identity. I can't find none of that. I can find Jephthah, find Judah, right? So how do I so my sister right here, Destiny. My sister Destiny, right? And what's your name, Momo? Arian. All right. So look, the purpose of us being out here is to bring the sense to our people, all right? Because guess what? You can find this Bible in every Christian church, right? Sis, you go to church? You go to church? Not late, but you have gone to church, right? This is what's supposed to be done. Give me Nehemiah chapter 8 and verse 8. All right, this is what we out here doing. So the prophets of old, Jeremiah, Nehemiah, Ezekiel, they all did the same thing that we're doing right now. Throughout the cities of Jerusalem and the hoods, where the Nazarites were, they had people out teaching people about the destruction that was going to come on Jerusalem. Because God always punished his people through sending the enemies against us to enslave us. You understand? So let's read this real quick. Nehemiah 8 verse 8.
This is the book of Nehemiah chapter 8 and verse 8. So they read in the book in the law of God distinctly and gave the sense.
Right. So we're opening up the book of our forefathers and we're giving you the sense of what is written in this Bible. We're giving you the sense of what you see around you today and the oppression that you'll be facing these last days. We're giving you the sense of why we went into slavery. You understand? Out of all the races in the world, we have a particular history that can compare to no other race. You agree with that, right? You would agree with that, right? Out of all races in the world, black people went into slavery, Hispanic people went into slavery, and natives went into slavery. We all share a common enslavement. You understand? And it's very distinctive. It's in the Bible. So read that from the top.
This book of Nehemiah chapter 8 and verse 8. So they read in the book in the law of God distinctly and gave the sense and caused them to understand the reading.
And we want to cause you to understand the reading. We want to cause you to understand what's going on with you in these last days. Because this Bible is a very, very prophetic book. You understand? Give me the book of Isaiah chapter 1 and verse 3. We want to consider who you are in these last days, right? We want to consider how do I restore the household? How do we get the men right to be leaders to the women? How do we get the women right to be teachers to the children? You understand? It's order and everything with our Most High God.
Shalom, Israel. This is Bishop Nathaniel. I want you to know that you can view all our Sabbath classes live on IUIC TV. That's right, I said on IUIC TV. Download the app today. Shalom.
The book of Isaiah chapter 1 and verse 3.
The book of Isaiah chapter 1 and verse 3. The ox knoweth his owner and the ass his master's crib. But Israel doth not know. My people doth not consider.
So God's people in the last days won't even consider who they are according to the Bible. So for example, many of us will say, okay, I'm a child of God. Right? If I was actually a nationality, I would probably say I'm Nigerian, right? Or I'm Liberian, or I'm African American, I'm Native American. All these different races and identities, we don't actually consider, well, what does my God call me? Because I can't find none of those names in the Bible. I can find Jebusites in the Bible. I can find Judah, Benjamin, Levi, Ephraim, so forth and so on in the Bible, right? So how do I know where I fit in with God's people? These are good questions to ask me. Would you agree, Sister Destiny? So come deal with this. Come deal with it. All right, so Sister Destiny, I got a question. Because you know you're an Israelite, right? You understand? Okay, so now, but it's sisters like you, right, that don't really know too much. How are you able to prove that you're an Israelite? Or consider that you're an Israelite? How would you be able to do it? Oh, yes! Yes, give me Romans 15. You on point, sis. You on point. That's right. Listen to what Paul said real quick. Romans 15 and verse 4. Because the sister said we're able to consider who we are based off history.
That's right.
Because in history, you can find prophecy of your people.
That's right.
You understand that, sister? In history, you can find prophecy of your people. Let's read this.
This is the book of Romans, chapter 15 and verse 4. For whatsoever things were written aforetime,
The things that were written aforetime in the past. God said you can find something in that. Whatsoever things are written aforetime in the past, before your fathers and their forefathers. Read.
were written for our learning,
These things were written for our learning. All right, read.
that we through patience and comfort of the scriptures might have hope.
That we might have hope to find out who we are. All right, Sister Destiny? Sister Destiny, where you going? Where you going, sister? All right, well, look, make sure you check out the flyer, Sister Destiny. Everybody in the earshot of this, if you have received a flyer, you need to check it out.